Good morning, I guess. Day one of 30 tracks in 30 days. Kind of apprehensive, I guess, because I actually haven't made music or made anything new for 2 months. Because what I did is I did this kind of thing at the beginning of the year in Jan and Feb. And then I finished and mixed the tracks which I made in that. And they're all ready for release, and I'll be scheduling them over the next few days. But that meant that over the last few months, which was March and April, I didn't make any. Usually what happens with me when I haven't made stuff for a few months is the first few days will be a bit, how you going? Like I'll make some quite bad shit, but I just kind of need to get it out before the good stuff can start coming. So yeah, I think today I'm gonna give myself the license to make some lo-fi hip-hop because it's a bit more formulaic. Let's go 80 BPM. I don't know, I don't really like that. Like it's a bass line, but I don't really want to make something that sounds like that.
I'm done embarrassing myself. I'm done. I'm done. Nobody showed up. I can't pay back the theater. This is it. I'm gonna go home for a while.
I need a break. Whatever. Oh yes. So that's that's day one, I guess. Seriously, difficult day. Lots of resistance. It started well, and then it really, like, I got stuck in a loop with the lo-fi stuff. I gotta be less hard on myself. I feel like even though I kept telling myself I knew I wasn't gonna make good stuff to begin with, I kind of expected myself to. There are two sections there. It's the core melody's nice, but I couldn't really develop it much more. My head wasn't really doing it for me. But yeah, day one complete. Hopefully tomorrow's a bit better. Alright, day two, I guess. It's almost 10 a.m. A bit later than yesterday. I got up, I made my coffee. It was a nice coffee. It was a new bean today. It's a Lost Mayan blend, which is like Mexican Mayans. Is it Mexican? I went to Chichen Itza, I should really know that. It was a nice coffee. They're slightly old, but I managed to pull a nice shot. And then made a blob for the first time. My first actual blob, like as latte art. I'm pretty proud of that. And then I like just played a little bit of piano. I'm working on improvising over Afternoon in Paris. I've learned the melody and the chords, but now I'm just trying to improvise. And God, improv is fucking hard. But I think it's the main thing which will help me write better music. But anyway, yesterday was I was a bit depressed yesterday about my output, but I sat down and I went through the footage and like edited it, and it's actually nowhere near as bad as I felt in the moment. And I had a fair few good ideas which I just was too scared to act on. I was expecting myself to come up with some masterpiece, and there are a few reasons why it was a struggle. I wrote down on my whiteboard over there. Firstly, I haven't made music in 2 months, so I just need to be like a little less harsh on myself. And then I also like haven't been listening to that much music recently, and haven't been like as inspired by music in the last little while. So sitting down to write heaps of new stuff without some stuff which is really making me happy and excited is a bit more difficult. And also I'm putting a lot more pressure on myself to make some cool shit because I'm videoing this. But yeah, today I don't want to make lo-fi today. I want to make something house, something dance. Because I listened to a Fred Again podcast yesterday. Actually it was Tape Notes podcast. He's really inspiring. And I want to try some of his techniques today, I think. The way he often works is he'll get inspired by a drone because it's kind of better than working from a blank canvas. And I want to kind of do his technique for making a drone and then see what kind of comes of that. Yeah. Let's do it, I guess.
So often I'll drag the song, whatever state I'm working on, or a random song just from my iTunes, drenched out to a different place. I can just pluck out a note, so it'll be like Expert Sleepers by Spectral Conquest.
Expert Sleepers. How do you make it not super eerie?
Let's say you have a whole week of feeling really uninspired, but you keep powering through it. You will make something that's good, probably. We'll just carry on. If you think it's shit, you could well be wrong. You might as well carry on. Carry on. There.
Okay, what's the time? 11:30. I'm giving myself 1 hour because I need a melody and a lead. Like I've got the percussion, bass, drums. Melody and a lead. Just carry on, me on. Just carry on. on, carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Just carry on.
Just carry on. You could
What makes you think it's so right? What makes you think it's so wrong?
carry on. You could
What makes you think it's your time? What makes you think it's your time? What makes you think you're alone? Just carry on, 'cause I know we want it any on.
carry on. You could
Carry on. Oh, chicka chicka. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Done. All right, let's have a listen.
carry on. You could well feel the might as well carry on. I think it was hitting a point where it wasn't going to be healthy.
Makes you think it's so right. Makes you think it's so
Just carry on. You could well feel
makes you think it's your time. Makes you think you're
carry on.
just carry on, 'cause I know we want
Just carry on. You could well be
carry on. Wow, it feels so good to have made something that's like, that actually feels alright in the moment. It's a very small kernel of an idea. There are two sections. I'm completely copying all of Fred's techniques, right down from the ambience to the percussion with the table or whatever, into the synth, into the auto-tune vocal, into the sampling, everything. But that's what I need right now. It's been months since I've made new stuff, and these new techniques are cool. It's just a small idea, but it feels good to have made something new and to have kind of finally, in the last few hours, I got into a mode of play and happiness and like joy of doing the thing, and ideas started coming then. So I think I'll edit this tonight, and I'll splice yesterday and today together, and then I'll make a video, and I'll upload this tonight. And that's first 2 days of this 30 days challenge. 28 to go, 28 songs to go. It's been a tough start, and it's only going to get easier as I get into the rhythm, but I'm proud of myself. Let's go.